On November 20th, 2014, President Obama announced a series of executive actions regarding illegal immigration. These actions grant benefits to non-citizens who are unlawfully present in the United States, including work permits and Social Security numbers. 26 states, among others, have challenged the legality and constitutionality of these actions. In fact, a federal district court has recently issued a preliminary injunction halting implementation of these executive actions. Time will tell whether the President's actions will hold up in court. Enacting major policy changes by executive fiat deprives the American people of their right to influence important policy debates. With this in mind, the fiscal costs associated with the President's actions need to be examined, as the American people will be required to pay the tab for what the President did. Unfortunately, but not surprisingly, the Obama administration has not released any numbers on how much these executive actions will cost American taxpayers. Nor is there any evidence that the Obama administration sought advice from other government agencies or departments, let alone state and local governments, about the consequences of these actions. IRS Commissioner John Koskinen recently testified before this committee that the White House did not consult with him when putting together its immigration plan. This is noteworthy because illegal immigrants granted Social Security numbers will be able to claim the refundable Earned Income Tax Credit. They will be able to file retroactively amended returns for the prior 3 years for work performed illegally in the United States. This means that illegal immigrants benefiting from the President's action will be able to claim as much as, and perhaps more than, $24,000 in refunds, even though the work performed was not lawful to begin with. And of course, the work permits issued to illegal immigrants under the President's executive orders will give the amnestied illegal worker a hiring preference over an American worker due to being exempt from Obamacare's employer mandate. Furthermore, it is an open question if the non-citizens granted legal status will be tax consumers or tax contributors. That is, will they consume more in benefits than they pay in taxes? And to answer that question, among others, we have a panel of distinguished experts today to discuss the possible costs of the President's executive actions. The White House, federal agencies, Congress, state and local governments need to understand the cost of these actions should they go forward. The American taxpayer should not have to bear the burden of paying for an illegal program.